Thank you very much for the opportunity today. Today I will want to talk a little bit about NAKAMURA-TOME. And we are a company that build a multitasking machine. And in the recent days, we are trying to focus a lot on solving customer problems. So today, we are facing a lot of challenges, as you can see in the screen, like a lack of operators. So I heard from many customers, if I have operators today, I will buy a machine. Also, lack of skilled people. That's another big problem. Today also, we have a lot of small lot production. That means many setup. And also, small lot production, so that you cannot afford to make scrap. So that's another problem we are facing today. And also, you always, today, to be competitive, you need to be more, you need more efficiency and need to be faster. So what we propose is also a little bit of an easier setup. So today I want to explain two new products and features that we have also in our stand on hall number 2. And the first one is the SC100X2. So this machine was designed to be fast and easy. So I will spend a little bit about the superimpose. Superimpose is basically this kind of cut, where the main turret will cut the part on the main spindle, and at the same time, the right spindle will follow the cut of the upper turret to the left spindle, and plus will add the cut of the right spindle itself. So this technology is not new, but we did a couple of things different to make this technology a little bit more accessible for our customers. Inside that, one of the features we have is a feature that all you need to make is the program for one turret and two spindles. This machine has two turrets, but we developed a technology so you program one turret to spindle. And after that, with this page we are showing now, you select the operation that you want to do together, and just press the button superimpose, and the machine will recalculate the offset. Also, will add all the codes you need inside your program to do the superimpose. That is the operation we are showing the video now. So this solves the problem of skilled people, because we have a lot of customers today. They have one turret and two spindle, and want to go to multitasking with the two turrets, three turrets. So this machine is the first step, because the skill you need, your operator has already. That is one turret programming. And with that skill, you can run this machine that has two turrets by using that innovative software we developed especially for this machine. This machine also, we want to be the first machine from the simple one-turret machine to multitasking. That's the reason why we add other functions inside this machine. Another function we have standard on this machine is a function we call oscillation cutting. Oscillation cutting is a function that will cut the chips for you. So here in the video, you can see on the right side that in time, long chips goes around the part, and that can create a lot of problems. One of the problems is that chips can scratch the part. Other problem can be the part tolerance itself, very, very low life for the insert, for example. And you have a lot of problem if you try to automate this kind of parts because of the chips. So oscillation cutting basically is a function that oscillates the z-axis when cutting. So all the chips will be cut in the smaller parts, and then you don't have all the chips around the part. So this is also a new software that we developed. And for this machine, since it needs to be a machine that will bring customer for a simple technology to a multitasking, So we want to solve also the cutting chips problem for the customer. That's the reason why we decide to add this function standard in the machine. Another function that we have inside the machine is the polygon. Normally, the polygon is done by live tools. What we have here is the right spindle. In the outside of the right spindle, we have a polygon cutter. Polygon is that cutter that can cut hacks on the part. So this part in particular is a stainless steel part. And basically, as you can see, in a few seconds, you can cut hacks in the OD of that part. So that kind of technology also has been around for a long time, and most of our customers use that on the live tools, where the cutter is much smaller, so the tool life itself is much shorter, and also the quality of the hacks is much lower. Being able to do that with the right spindle, that adds you a lot of advantage, especially on the tool life, and also you can cut that part much, much faster because of the power you have in the spindle, and also because of the size of the cutter and the stability of the rigidity of the spindle itself. Other function that we have inside this machine is the unloading. So unloading, we use the gripper. That means we physically grab the part when we unload the part. So that gripper is located also in the lower turret. And after the part, you grab the part goes to a conveyor. And this conveyor brings the part out to the left side of the machine. So this machine came complete. So this machine is a machine that you automate from bar feeder. And from everything you need, the machine has already, including the gripper type part sketcher. So that is the first machine I want to talk today. And next, I want to talk about robots. NAKAMURA-TOME has been building gantry robots and many types of robots over the years. This one is the first robot we built to work inside the machine. So I will talk a little bit about that flex arm robot. So the flex arm robot is all servo-driven. So all the axis for the robots is servo. So it's a very fast robot. One of the advantages of this robot is that robot is inside the machine. So the physically floor space and the height of the machine is the same. That means if you have a low ceiling, that would be perfect because the height of the machine does not change. And as a robot, the first thing that we can do, you can automate with a bar feeder, for example, and use the robot to unload the part. The other thing you can do is also load material. Okay, so we have a second function for this robot that is the loading ability. So you can load the material after you work on the first part on the left side. So basically you transfer the part to the right side, work also the second side, and after that the robot go there and unload the part. So the second function of this robot, you can load and unload the part. But until now, all the robots that we build did the same thing. So what is new? What is new in this new robot? The first one, the robot can change hands. So it's a magazine for hands inside the machine where the robot can change the hands. And basically, that will help you on the setup. So we have a setup. You need to change the robot jaws, for example, before. Now we have robot hands changeover inside the machine. So that part, the setup is not longer necessary. The second feature that we add here is the ability of the robot to change actually the chuck jaws. So with this ability, we can, the machine we are showing the show today, we have 3 sets of jaws for the left spindle, 3 sets of jaws for the right spindle, and the robot can change that automatically. So after the robot take out the jaw, we wash the chuck for chips to clean the chips. the robot go back to the JAWS magazine in the back. And from there, the machine will unload the old jaw. And then you take the new jaw. And then we take that jaw and load into the machine. So the advantage of doing that is when you have a small lot, so this machine is able to have a pallet system in the front where you can have the first pallet with part A, for example, the second pallet with work B, and the third part with part C. And then we can start the machine with the part A, and then the machine will do part A, change the jaws, do the part B, change the jaws, do the part C. So we do 3 small lots in the row before stopping. So that allows you also to work unattended after 5 o'clock when you go home. You prepare the machine to run 3 different parts with a small lot, and then you can go home, and the machine will go there and change the jaws automatically for you. So this is the innovation part of the robot that we are showing today at the demo today. Next step will be to the robot to change also the collet inside the machine. And also, this tray system is available to connect with this particular robot. So basically, in those trays, you can have different parts in different trays. And then the machine will change the jaws and change automatically the trays so you can work different parts using the same robot. And that will help you a lot when you have a small lot of parts. So that is all for today. I hope that can help you guys a little bit. And we're looking forward to see you guys again in our booth in the future. Thank you very much.